Hello everyone, my name is Warav. Welcome to my modded Morrowind Let's Play. Hopefully this game will be fairly more stable than it was when it came out, as such as it's modded. I just got finished going through the modding tutorial, which I'll put a link in the description to that tutorial. But be warned, it takes quite a while. But the primary usage is the Mod Organizer 2 program, which is actually pretty sweet. It seems to make the game much more stable. So, let's hop right in. Oh, there is a long loading screen after this cutscene here. So if you hear me just break into the middle of a sentence, that's probably what happened. So, here we go.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Warav, of course.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
So, I'm actually unfamiliar with a lot of the game-changing mods in that tutorial.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
So this will be as much of an new experience for me as it is for you. Oh, that water is gorgeous.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
So this guy has the same voice actor as Boris in in Oblivion. So, Fanon, hi Boris.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
I always play Breton. That's a power. Yes, I like this. Let's see here. Is there one with a beard on it? Guess not. Just want to check real quick. Nah, Breton's okay.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
You're slow.
Head on in.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
So answering his questions or picking from the class lists are both pretty crummy because the basic ones don't give you, because the basic or the vanilla classes are all kind of terrible. Yeah, willpower. Intelligence and willpower, pretty basic. So, conjuration, restoration, alteration, destruction, and enchanting. Now for weapons, now for secondary skills, I'm going to use an axe, because I like axes. Mercantile, speechcraft, alchemy, and I suppose I need an armor type. Yeah, heavy armor. So let's put those two together. No, most of them. I apologize if I spelled that incorrectly, but I don't really care.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Huh. That would give me a lot of extra magicka starting off. But let's look through all of them, because I have a mod that makes, well, races and star signs much more interesting. Ooh, charm. Yikes, all of these are actually really good now. Normally I'd go for the apprentice or the lady, but now all of these are really good. Built-in mark and recall powers? That's pretty cool, but that may affect the Malion's teleport mod, because it allows you unlimited marks and recalls. Yikes. Oh, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. That's a lot. These are all really good. No, I'm not doing that. I'm a spellcaster. But that's a power, not a spell. This one would be really good, especially that reflect and resist normal weapons. Well, okay, so I'm a spellcaster. What if I willpower, strength, personality? That would work. And I do get a free heal spell. That's actually not too bad. But the apprentice gives me a very much increased magicka level. Yeah. Yeah, this is all really good. Apprentice it is.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Oh my goodness, look at that magicka value. 180 starting magicka. Well, before I activate the auto leveling mod. So here's my thinking. I always run with Conjuration because armor, weapons, and minions can be summoned. Restoration for healing, self-healing, and other, including curing diseases and such. Alteration for... Oh, I forgot my favorite one. Mysticism. Alteration for opening doors and various effects that alter your character. Destruction because direct combat. Enchanting because enchanting is a pain to level, but it's oh so good. Axe because there'll be times I need melee. Heavy armor because I'm going to need armor. And I currently have bound armor set to reflect off of heavy armor. Speechcraft for persuading people, alchemy because potions, and mercantile because selling stuff. Mysticism, huh? I like mysticism because it gives you access to teleportation. Also, I want a melee skill because eventually my mana will run out, or magicka will run out. Okay, I want to add... No, I need enchanting, alchemy, speechcraft. I want speechcrafting. I want all of these. It's stupid not to take restoration. Mysticism or alteration? You know what? I'll replace axe with that. With mysticism. Yeah, that's good.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
So one thing that I will forget is that you have to hit right-click in order to escape menus. So you'll probably be seeing the this screen quite a lot.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celis Gratis.
Learn how to do combat. Pick up the dagger. this entire room is pretty much a excellent way to get some starting stuff. Oh, whoops. No, I wanted this, not that. Let me know if you want me to read the books out loud, but normally I don't bother. Let's see here. I don't have access to magic yet. So everything in this game is based off of a dice roll. So basically I've got, so for example, I've got 45 conjuration. When I cast a conjuration spell, no, that's not a good example. So if you go to hit something, it rolls off of your skill with whatever weapon you're using. So say axe. So basically I have a 5% chance to hit using an axe. Ooh, gold. That's, no. I'll just take all of it. And I have access to my magic menu now. Oh, I start with Hearth Heal. Excellent. All of these are really good. Celis Gravius. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Release identification has been removed from your inventory. Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are free. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor. So pay careful attention. Duties. This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take it to Caius Cosadis in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius Cosadis. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I also have a letter for you, and a dispersal to your name. Let's ask about Caius Cosadis. Report to Caius Cosadis in Balmora. I can't tell you where to find him, but you are to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. Someone there can direct you to him. Balmora? Balmora is north of Sedanin. The road passes Peligad Village and Fort Peligad, crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, and then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in southeast Balmora on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elone the Scout in Ariel's trade house here in Sedanin. But take my advice. You're new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. Silt Striders? Silt Striders carry passengers and cargo between settlements on Vardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed out from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. Silt Striders travel between Aldrun, Balmora, Sedanin, Saran Genesis, Molagmar, Margon, and North Landing near Vivek. Okay then. Now, I have one more thing to do. Alt-ML. Mod Leveler. MCC Leveler. Figure Leveler. Just going to go with that. Normal. Figure Extra Options. State-Based Health. Magicka Regeneration. Default. Skill Decay is disabled. Okay. I don't like Skill Decay. Back to the main menu. Initialize leveler. So see, my stats changed a little bit. There seems to be a slight difference between those two mods. Now, Fargoth is important to talk to. Are you the one that boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at that time of day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before their weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring, family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Yes, here, I found it. You found it! Amazing! Thank you, thank you! You are now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Cool.
You want something?
Think it'll rain?
Not right now, I don't. Oh, it is a little cloudy, I suppose. So I should probably hotkey stuff. Firebite. It's on touch though. Well, for now. Let's see here. Hearth heal. I'll set to 2. Summon Ancestral Ghost. 4. Detect creature for 5. Water walking in 6. Bound dagger. Is there anything else to set up? Eh. Eight. I'll set 8 for shield. I don't know why the doors are so glitchy compared. Welcome to Ariel's Trade House. I'm Ariel, publican and proprietor. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. You're a new face here. If you want to buy from me, you have to barter. If you want a little advice, free to new customers, just ask. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions or our most popular scrolls? If you need direction, talk to our local scout, Alone, the Red Guard. She's here in the trade house somewhere, and you might want to purchase Guide to Vardenfell. I think I still have a copy for sale. Alone? She is very self-reliant, not an unusual quality in either a scout or a Red Guard. However, she can be a bit aloof, and is rather discreet about her activities. She comes and goes, again not unexpected for a scout, but to no apparent purpose. Usually scouts are working for someone. She may conduct a brief conversation in whispers and then be off again. Mind you, I am not suggesting that Alone is involved in anything questionable, so she seems quite honorable. Still, there is a mystery surrounding that scout. Although she may be very knowledgeable about the land, I think traveling with her could be a little boring. She's not very talkative, smiling. At least she's easy to look at. Ugh, I didn't know he was such a perv. Okay, apparel. I am into heavy. I don't have that much gold. Tools. I will take a mortar and pestle. If you can, you really want to try to buy stuff individually. and buy and sell stuff individually. It gets you more experience. Close. I do not want to persuade. And the thing that pretty much sells the best in this game is alcohol. At least starting. Oh, I have some. Although that maize doesn't sell for much, but the flint here, oh, that sells for good money. Okay, let's see, what else do you got? Not a whole lot. Cool. I think I'll call that good for that. So Elon is right up here. Go ahead. You're not interrupting anything. I'm Elon, Scout. Do you need directions to a specific place? Pelagad, Balmora, Caldera, Ebonheart, Vivek? Balmora is the district seat of House Halalu, the largest settlement on Vardenfell after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Fort Pelagad and Pelagad Village. From Balmora, roads lead north to Aldrun through the town of Caldera. Maybe I better write down the directions to Balmora for you. It's a long walk and a little confusing. Pelagad is a newly chartered imperial village on the road south from Vivek to Balmora, right on the western edge of the Ascadian Isles region. The village is right outside the Imperial Legion garrison at Fort Pelagad. The houses and shops are built in the Western Imperial style, and Pelagad looks more like a village in the Western Empire than a Morrowind settlement. Caldera. Caldera is a recently chartered imperial town and mining corporation north of Balmora, on the road to Aldrun. The Caldera Mining Company has been granted an imperial monopoly to remove raw ebony from the rich deposits here. Caldera is a new town recently built on the Western Imperial style, and most of the citizens are outlanders and new colonists. Ebonheart is south on the road from Pelagad, built on the western shore of the water-founded city of Vivek. Ebonheart is the seat of the imperial government for Vardenfell district and a busy center of maritime trade. Castle Ebonheart is the home of Duke Vendem Dren, the district's ruler and emperor's representative. Also located at Castle Ebonheart are the Vardenfell district council chambers and the Hawkmoth Legion garrison. The East Empire Company has its headquarters in Ebonheart. Vivek. Vivek City is south on the road from Pelagad. Vivek is the largest settlement on Vardenfell and one of the largest cities in the east. Built on Norvane Bay, completely surrounded by water, the city itself is a group of giant town-sized buildings called cantons. Sounds like they're having fun out there. The High Fane and the Palace of Vivek are visited by hundreds of tourists and pilgrims daily. Outlanders mostly confine themselves to the foreign canton, while natives live, work, and shop in the great house compounds and residential cantons. Cool. So, if you're curious why I did that, I've got a lot of the local towns on my map up here now.
What's your story?
You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. That's right. See, I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally, I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know of some of them are holding out on me, especially that little fetcher Fargoth. He's come up late the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. I know the little fetcher's got one somewhere in town. Just not sure where yet. I've already gone through this whole house, so I know he's not hiding it there. I'd like you to find out where he's stashing his gold if you can. I'll give you a share of the wealth. Are you up for it? Sure. Excellent. Here's what I want you to do. I'm not sure where he goes, but I know he wanders around town at night. Watch his movements. The best vantage point is on top of the lighthouse south of town. That'll give you a nice view of all Satanin. If you keep an eye on where he goes, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out where he's hiding that gold. Cool.
Yes, Outlander?
Well, I want to go cast some spells. You'll notice that my fatigue bar, the little green one down in the left corner, is dropping. That's because I'm running. If I walk, though, it's a bit slower. But at least fatigue regenerates, and it seems it regenerates quite quick. So, let's cast some magic. Oh. And if you control click, at least with the one of the mods, Morrowind MCP, the Morrowind code patch, that's what it's called. Why am I sneaking? There we go. Ah, there you are. Spellcasters are quite powerful in this game. I'm not quite sure how fast Magicka regenerates, relatively speaking. Well, that seems like a good place to stop to me. Just making sure I actually got rid of his corpse. You want to do that because it, well, it lowers the impact of the game rendering a ton of corpses in your game. So, let's go here, save. Yeah. I really like some of the mods that I downloaded. This UI mod is wonderful here. And what do I have? Weakness to Magicka, Elfborn. Okay, that's what that red one is. Good to know. Well, like I said, I'm going to call that quits here. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like and a comment. If you really liked it, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll upload when I can, but my internet kind of stinks, so that'll be haphazard at best probably, but I will try to upload multiple times a week. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.